I'm back. And I literally just walked through the door. Empty hand. Thank you for following. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you for all the follows, guys. Seriously, it means so much that you guys follow me and watch and stick around and stay. I'm just gonna make food. I'm extremely tired. I only got 5 hours of sleep last night, so I'm gonna kind of clean up a little bit, kind of just make food, kind of just blab if I have it in me. And yeah, look at my cute little skirt today. Can you even see it really? Doesn't matter? No, because it's all for me. Anyways, I'm tired as fuck. You guys have no idea, but I'm ready for some serious sleepies. I literally could pass out right now, but I think the only thing that's keeping me awake is the fact that I'm starving my ass off at the moment. I'm ready for food, I'm ready for sleep. Oh, that's what I get. I'm gonna need to start this up after dinner. Today was a good day. Today went by pretty decently. I was struggling at work hard, like staying motivated, truthfully. I wanted to sleep so bad. I wanted to just sit there and do nothing. But I did do stuff. I was productive. Not as productive as I wanted to be, but like productive. And that means something to me. Like when you can do things when you don't want to do anything, that's like the best sign. You know what I mean? That's some willpower. And I didn't even have like breakfasties like that. Like I didn't have anything that should have sustained me throughout the day. Like I don't know how I did it. I can't tell you guys. I don't know how I did it, truthfully, but I did it, and that's what matters. Okay. I think I'm happy with that. Wait, no, I'm not. Hold on. I'm gonna wash this down real quick. I'm gonna use this pan. It has grease in it, but I just don't care. I'm not gonna wash the pan and then cook in it again. You know, like it's just grease. It doesn't matter, right? It's just grease. Is that bad? Should I not do that? I'm gonna do it anyways. I feel like that's an American thing. Like I feel like everywhere else people will be like, no, you should clean that pan before you cook in it again. What did I have in it last? Probably something with bacon grease and onions and garlic, which I think I'm gonna do about the same thing because I don't feel like doing anything too special. So probably some pasta, some beef, some garlic and ginger, and yeah, nothing fancy. We're not going for fancy. We're going for nutritious. We're going for fast. We're going for filling. I don't even think I'm going to eat on stream today. I think I'm just going to make food, get off. I applied. I'm so excited. We'll see what happens. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to decide whether or not I'm applicable for the apartment, but we'll see. Maybe I'll be moving this weekend, so I definitely won't be streaming if I am. Either way, I probably wouldn't. Hello! How are you? Do you call yourself that? Relaxed. I'm gonna call you the Y one. The Y one. How do you want me to say your name? Is it Y or is it Yonel? Yonel. Yonel? Yonel. I, I'm not going to say that word on stream, by the way. You know, okay. Cool. I like that. That's a very unique name. Chef's Kiss. Unique names are the best kind of names. Don't be trying to be, don't normal your name for anybody. You stay you. Stay cool. Stay awesome. No one needs no plain Jane name, okay? You don't need that up in here. No, we do need to make it through cooking. More soda. More soda. Oh, yeah. It's like a reward. I actually need to drink some more water too. I'm just leaving my fridge open to cool everything down. I got dishes from work I need to wash. I think I actually have more dishes. I'm all over the place right now. I want to start cooking, but I also, I don't like cooking until I know the dishes are put away. I do cook before putting all the dishes away, but it just makes me feel better knowing that all the dishes are being washed or in the sink or just, doing the thing they're supposed to be doing, which is being where dirty dishes should be. And that's what matters to me. I'll put them in later. Okay, where am I? What am I? What are those? But like me, you know? Anyway, today was a pretty good day outside of the fact that I was just tired. I was productive, work was chill. I myself was dragging my batoot. Dragging it. I was so draggy that I was cussing casually at work in front of clients. And I was like, whoa, I gotta go home. I need to go home. Inappropriate. How could I be doing that? Seriously, I'm not really sure where it came from. I just straight up, I said, the devil's dick, that's fucking stupid, and bitch, in front of different parts of the day, and I was like, oh no, oh no, no, oh no, oh no, that's not going. Okay, well, we'll work with what we got. Okay. Cut up a little ginger, cut up a little garlic. It's for health reasons. Garlic and ginger are really good for you. Truthfully. Truthfully, really good for you. You should be eating it. It's healthy. It's a healthy thing to do. Honestly, at this point, a lot of the things, I don't eat food to, eat food. I'm like, what's gonna help me? I'm, thinking about it, as, as vitamins and what is it called? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Not vitamins. Girl, get your shit together. Is it vitamins? Is that what I'm trying to say? Maybe that is what I'm trying to say, and I just don't think that's what I'm trying to say. Medicine. That's medicine. I think of food as medicine now. Whenever I'm making stuff, I'm just what heals me? Yeah, I am thinking medicine. That's what I'm thinking. I just always think about I'm what are things that my body needs? Where does iron come from? How can I eat something that has iron in it? I need protein. What's something? I've been looking up some weird ass shit that our bodies use to do certain stuff, and what I need to eat to be able to I added garbanzo beans to my diet because I was oh, I need that thing that garbanzo beans have, and I can't even remember what it is. I just know I did it for the garbanzo beans. So here we are. Or chickpeas, not garbanzo beans. There's like an African nut or something like that. I can't remember the name of it, but I totally just put it in like my order for groceries. Wow, I just chopped off the tip of my nail because I wasn't paying attention. I don't want that in my food. I'm about to eat the tip of my nail in my food, guys. So I'm not willing. I don't know where it went. Oh no. Well, that's interesting. That's gonna be a fun little science project. See if we can find that later. Aw, like look at it. It's gone. It's gone now. And there's ginger on my nail. Oh, don't tip over. Don't tip over. Ginger on the nail. Ginger on the nail. Now I'm gonna have to cut my nails again, like shorter. I really like them this length. I'm trying to keep them this length. This knife is kind of sharp. I guess that's a good thing, right? Good thing to have a sharp knife. Bad thing to cut your nail off from your food that you're eating. What's up with me? I'm tired as floop. Why couldn't I say that at work? I said it now, but I couldn't do it at work? What's wrong with me? No joke. Literally, that's the word I use. I just say floop instead of fuck. Right? And, I literally said fuck so much today at work, and I'm like, no one wants to hear that. No one, when they're in the, I'm pretty sure my boss thinks, like, I just have no shits to give, like, at all, at this point. He's just like, this lady is, like, but we like her. Like, what did they say? They're like, you're funny. Like, today, like that at work. They were like, you're funny. And I'm like, It's fine. They can think whatever they want. I don't care. I really don't. I care a little bit. I only care in the sense that, like, if they think I'm funny, like, I want them to actually think I'm funny. I don't want them to be saying it because I'm a goofball and I do random things to entertain myself, to keep myself alive. And not even in the sense of, like, keep myself alive as in, like, stay alive, ha, 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 ha. But, like, in the sense, like, I was sincerely so tired today that I feel like if I would have given myself, like, a moment's break to, like, just chill, just take a moment, like, I think I would have fallen asleep. I really do. And, like, I ate snacks all day today just to keep myself from, like, having a moment. Like, I couldn't even allow myself one, like, singular second. Like, every time I wanted to take a break, I would sit there and I'd be like, I'm like, okay, next thing, what's the next task? Like, no, we can't stop. Don't stop. So, I can't believe I just did that. Look at that. It's gone. It's like, that wasn't the point. Literally. And we got some ground meat that I'm going to put in here. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to add sauce to it. Some sauce. Some sauce. Maybe I don't know some of this sauce. I'll make it spicy. Okay. What's next? What do I need? What do I want? I only have one noodles left. Little mas. And then you're gonna have these. And do this. Noodles. Noodles. Don't mind me, just making so much noise. Actually, while we're here, what we'll do is we'll boil it in this kettle so it boils faster. Kettle boiling! Stay alive. I can't wait to eat. I'm so hungry. I'm just gonna eat right I do for my partner. Okay. And now we put this in here. But we both work now. So no one can be the beautiful one at home cooking food. That's the bad part about the world being so, like, expensive and us making it this way is, like, now no one gets to be home and be the housemaker. Like, to do that kind of stuff, you need to be so successful, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny! I'll say, I like this little one. I forgot about some stuff in here, and I need to figure out how I'm gonna cook that. You guys know that song from YouTube? It's a good song. It's like nothing special, but it's cute. It's cute, you know? Okay. Everything is frying up. The ginger got crispy with the garlic. The onion is in there sauteing. The water is getting ready to boil. What's next? What do I need to do? I'm deciding what to do. Okay. What do I need? I only have one ice cream left. I don't want to eat it all without one. I have, like, popsicles, though. Popsicle. That will make me happy. I only want one. I also gotta make banana bread again sometime. The last time I made banana bread, it was actually really terrible. It was, and like the thing is, because I was trying not to use like normal bread, I was trying to use like coconut flour. I said normal bread. I wasn't trying to use normal flour, so using coconut flour, and I didn't think about the difference from coconut flour to normal flour, and so I didn't even think about asking Google to like look up specifically for coconut flour banana bread. I just like found a banana bread recipe and then like did it. It turned out terrible. It turned out absolute trash garbage, dumpster fire. That's like my new favorite saying right now. Hello! Hi! How are you? Hey! Is this who I think it is? Is this your second account? I'm pretty good. I'm tired as hell. And I'm doing everything I can to stay awake right now so I can eat this food. Because truthfully, if I wasn't this hungry, I think I would have passed out the moment I walked through the door. How was your day? What'd you do today? Drake! I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing some stuff together, truthfully. I got some like ground chicken and I'm sauteing up some onions with garlic and ginger. And then I got some nudes that are gonna go in there. And I got some tomato sauce and I'm gonna mix it with some buffalo sauce to make it spicy. Probably add some cheese and avocado on top. What do you guys have for food? BRB. Ote. We wait for you. What's the last meal you had? This is my last meal. I had ramen for lunch, kind of like how I did for dinner, which like, but like without the egg, so it wasn't as satisfying, which is why I think I'm so super hungry. And then I had like miso soup with yogurt for breakfast, so I really haven't had anything like substantial today. Cold. But I need it. Look at this. Look at this. It's too tiny. You said bye, not bye. You hate me? I'm joking. Bye. Have a good day. Rice and veggies. What kind of veggies? I have some veggies I could have cooked up, but I just don't feel like waiting for them. I'm already having to wait for the onions to saute, so, you know, I can only handle so long. I'm starving. Like, I'm about to, like, this in the pan. Like, I'm joking, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, it's not like you care. It's not your food. Potatoes and green beans. I fucking love potatoes. I have potatoes I need to cook up, actually. I'll probably make them tomorrow, truthfully, if I have some time. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Probably not. I don't know. I'll try. Dude, my legs are sore. Work is kicking my butt, like having to take the bus, truthfully. Like, I need to get my car fixed the moment I get finished moving. That or a new car. I gotta do something. I gotta do something, truthfully. How do you cook your potatoes? Do you fry them, like, all tiny? Or do you, like, boil them? I don't mind boiled potatoes, but I only like boiling potatoes if I'm going to make mashed potatoes, you know? If I'm going to, like, cook potatoes, I prefer to, like, air fry them and then, like, cook them in a pan with something. I just better that way, in my opinion. Oh. It's so cold. So cold. I'm glad I pre-boiled this water, because now, or, yeah. Is it pre-boiled water? Kettle boiled the water before putting it in the pan. So I feel like it just cooks up faster that way. Cooks up? Boils up. Heats up? Doesn't matter how I say it. I don't feel like it does. Same thing. Food, glorious food. Cook faster, food. I'm hungry. Like, eating a popsicle is fun, but it's just not as, like, satisfying without, like, I feel like popsicles are the most satisfying when it's hot out, but even more so when you're not hungry and you can kind of, like, enjoy them. I feel like chewing on it right now, which is really cold in my teeth, but it is what it is. Look at this, popsicle died. Not died, but, like, died. You know what I mean? Yes, you do. Come on, noodles. We want to cook the nudes, bruh. It tastes really good though. I probably need the calories. Eating disorder problems! Boil and oil. Have you guys watched the new Avatar, the live action one on Netflix? I just started watching it. I waited for people to see if it was worth it, and I heard some good things, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna watch it now. So, because I watched the live action movie, and I was thoroughly disappointed. So, I was not about to do that twice. I was gonna say thrice, but actually, yeah, I guess. But no, because it's only twice. It would happen twice, but it didn't happen twice. Thrice would be if the cartoon was just as bad, and the cartoon was fucking phenomenal. So, just like Steven Universe and Adventure Time, which are great cartoons. I want to find a new good cartoon. I feel like something that... Is there even any good cartoons coming out right now like that? Where like they're like for children, but they kind of have like this space for adults in it. I remember watching what was it called? It's like, it's not Parks and Rec, but it was like a cartoon about Parks and Rec essentially. It was something, but like it was pretty decent. I liked it, but it was a little too goofy for me, in my opinion. Like it was a little too strong on it. But like I appreciated it more after hearing like the whole point of the cartoon was like these two friends are like high on acid, and so it's like they're like two people, but like they perceive themselves as like this bird creature and like this raccoon, and everyone else like looks weird and funny, right? So like Muscle Man, I remember one of them was like Muscle Man or whatever. I just don't know if you know it, but anyways, if that's true, that's what made me like it more. But then I don't think I ever finished it even after finding out about that, because I don't know, I just couldn't. I liked it, but I just couldn't get into it the way I did like Adventure Time and Steven Universe and Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra. I liked Avatar: The Last Airbender more than I like Korra, truthfully. But Korra was still really good. I liked it a lot. And also, like, I think it was during a time when I was getting more into anime, and so I, like, was watching, and those are, like, way more interesting, in my opinion, because, like, they're so much more in depth, and they're still, like, very cartoony. I love the art, and, like, when it comes to that kind of stuff. Like, it's just, like, that's why I like cartoons, is just because, like, of the artwork. I don't really like TV that much, like, per se. I think mostly just because, like, when I was young, it was, like, my mom's and dad's, like, escape, and it was, like, our family time to, like, watch movies and TV shows together, which I didn't hate. I didn't hate that, but, like, that's what we did for fun, you know? And so I think I just, like, it's one of those things where it's, like, I'm so used to using it as, like, a zone-out thing or as, like, a depression mode thing that, like, I'm not interested in doing it for a relaxation thing. And so there's very few TV shows. You know, anime is one of them, because it's not something that any of my family really enjoyed watching, except for, like, my youngest sister, which I don't know if she liked watching it because I liked watching it and then she got into it, or if we just happened to have a similar taste. But we don't talk anymore, so it's not like that. I would talk to her. It's not like that, but it's like, you know, sometimes you just can't talk to someone until they apologize. And sometimes you gotta apologize, but also you can tell when somebody's not ready to be doing that. So, like, I'm not gonna apologize until she's ready to apologize too. And I just think we a few years away from that, you know? Once our parents die, I expect us to communicate a little bit more. Maybe, if I'm lucky. But I have no expectations around it, truthfully. That ship could have already sailed. I have no idea. No idea at all. Family's complicated. Like, legitimately, my sister Lexi, like, I think like a month and a half ago was like telling me how our family was like talking to her, and they were like, we want to talk to you more. And this is after like I spent like almost 2 years trying to communicate with them more often, and like none of them like really like did anything with that. And I was like, all right, well, you can give them my number and we'll see. And none of them have reached out, not one. And, like, I still talk to, like, one of my cousins and stuff, but that was, like, on a solely different basis. That was not, like, because she got my information from my sister. I don't know. And also, like, we went to my, like, great-grandmother's funeral, and I'm not really sure why they, like, if you wanted to talk to me, why didn't you ask for my information there? But it is what it is. I don't quite understand. It doesn't make sense to me, but, you know, they got their own life. They've always had their own life. We've never really been a part of their life. Ever. So, only sometimes when we'd have vacations together when my parents figured out they wanted to go to the same place, which was probably just because it was cheap and they, like, had nothing better to do with their time. I'm pretty sure my dad hated vacations for some reason. I don't know. That or not, he didn't deserve them. I'm not real sure, truthfully. I just know, like, vacations was not a thing. Like, I had never, until I was an adult, been on a roller coaster. And the only reason I had gone on a roller coaster was because I wanted to go on one really bad. And so we found, like, an amusement park thing, like a water park amusement park thing, and, like, took me to it. How long does these need to go? $15 to 17 minutes? What the fuck am I doing to myself? Jesus flipping. Oh my gosh. 15 minutes? I'm salty. Why did I do that? 15 minutes! I should have started the nudes first. Garbage bag. Hello, garbage bag. What am I making? Did you follow me? Aw, thanks. I appreciate that. It's so nice. I got some chicken. I like sauteed some onion and garlic and ginger, and then I added some chicken into it, and that's cooking up at the moment. I'm gonna add in some tomato sauce and some buffalo sauce for flavoring, and I'm cooking up some nudes right now. And I'm gonna put avocado and cheese on top of it. So, I don't know. Just some stuff I had in the house that I felt like was gonna be quick until I just found out that the nudes are gonna take 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What am I doing to myself? 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes of me having to wait to eat. Minimally. I'm starving. I literally was saying at the beginning of the stream how, like, when I walked through the door, I think I could have just passed out because of how tired I am. And, like, I've only had a yogurt and, like, nuts and, like, oh, these things are so good. I'll show you them. I've been, like, eating everything with, like, tahini on it. Like, I just finished them off, but I had, like, these tostadas that had tahini on them. They were so good. Anyways, I had that, and then, like, some, like, meat and crackers and noodles, like ramen for lunch. So it's like I haven't eaten a lot, so I need to eat soon. Why are my windows covered? Well, because, like, there's a house right here, and that's, like, their garage area, so they, like, drive in and out and stuff. So I don't really, like, you know, you don't really want them. Like, that's my kitchen. Like, I don't, like, they're driving in and out all the time. Like, you know, people. Like, even if they aren't trying to look in, like, you know, you're just walking by, you see something move, you're gonna look in. Like, I don't want, you know? You know, a little privacy. I live in a city, so it's like, you know, there's a house literally, like, I could take 2 steps and be at my neighbor's house. I could take 2 steps and be at my neighbor's house. I could be, you know, like, there's a house everywhere, and people live very close. I like your little picture, the 20, like, heart 23 thing. That's really cute. How are you doing today? What are you up to? What have you eaten? I ask a lot of questions all at once. You don't have to answer them. I'm sorry. I just do it out of habit. Like, I don't know what it is, but, like, when other people ask me questions, I answer them and I get into tangents, and then my brain panics, and it's like, you have taken absolutely no interest in this other person, and I'm like, I should do that. And then my brain's, like, extra focused and is, like, asking all the questions physically possible. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to just, like, the questions at you, but you're just chilling. What city am I in? I'm near Seattle. I'm in the Seattle greater area. You know, Pacific Northwest. Just work today. Just work. I don't know if you've been in a stream before. I don't have my laptop with me or anything right now, so I can't tell, like, if you've been before. But, sauce. We'll just dump it all in there. But yesterday I streamed, and I really got into the stream, and so, like, I did, like, a 2-hour stream, and then I was all hyped up from the stream. It took me a while to calm down, so I only, like, slept 5 hours, and so I'm just, like, I'm tired, you know? I'm tired. I'm ready for sleep already. And so, like, all day at work, like, it wasn't a bad day. Like, it was a great day at work. It was real chill, real relaxing. No one was stressed out. Nothing crazy happened. But I was, like, tired, you know? Spicy. So it's just, like, really hard to, like, focus. And it's like every moment that I got, like, that could have been, like, a little mini break for myself, I couldn't take it because I was, like, the whole day, just like that. Are you in the U.S.? Because I'm a USA human. U.S. gay! Sorry. I shouldn't yell. You've really never heard of anything about Seattle? I feel like everyone hears about Seattle because of Friends, right? You know, you've watched Friends, right? Nope, not in the U.S. Okay, well, maybe then you haven't heard of Friends. I don't know. I feel like everyone knows Friends, though. Friends is, like, filmed in Seattle. It's, like, a whole big thing. It's, like, a few different places. Wasn't it also, like... There was something else. I mean, where are you from? What's your location? You don't have to be specific, just general. You also don't have to share. It's none of my damn business. I don't care. I'm the one that's on social media. I'm just making conversation. Yes. I hope that tastes good. Maybe we'll add some pepper at least. And I have, like, Italian seasoning, so maybe I'll add a little bit of that, too. Season her up. Up. Yeah. We will do it, actually. There we go. Because it was just plain tomato sauce. Tomato sauce. Okay. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Tomato sauce. You don't like Friends? Well, that's why. Okay, How I Met Your Mother. That's a good one. I haven't watched How I Met Your Mother in a long time. It's been a hot minute. I was always like a CSI, Charmed kind of person, truthfully. I liked watching like the thrillers and like magical things when I was younger with my mom. Nicaragua. Oof. I've never been. What's the weather like there right now? It's spring here, so it's kind of like rainy every other day. Or like within a day, it like rains really hard. We got like 60s at the moment. It's pretty decent. It's spring. It's spring. I'm wishing for more sun and warmer weather, but it's not summer yet, so I can't complain. It's pretty nice. And normally in spring, truthfully, we get like, it's like consistent rain all the time. Is it? Oh no. Do you like it though? Maybe you like it. Some people really, like people down in California love that crap, right? Well, maybe they don't love that crap. I assume they love it. Why else would you live there if you don't love it, right? But I guess that's me. That's my bad. That's some privilege right there that I just assume that you stay where you like because you can't, because you want to. I lived in South Dakota and I hated the weather there. I hated living there and I moved. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I don't care if I have to go broke and live like on the street for a while or out of my car. Like I'm leaving. So that's just some privilege right there is all. And I just forget that like not everyone has the willpower, the want, or the desire to do that. Or the ability. Yeah. Yeah, but you know what's funny is it's not that bad. It's not, like, I think when people hear that, they're like, oh, it rains all the time. It's not like that. It's a consistent, and like during the winter, it's like pretty rough sometimes, depending. Like if you're prepared for it, you're good. But if you're like expecting some sunny days or something, you're gonna be in for a treat. I think I might sneeze. I called it. Oh my gosh, 4 more minutes and then I can eat. I'm so hungry. I think I'm definitely going to put cheese on this though. Ah, it's boobling. We don't want it to booble too much. I don't want it to booble at me. Cook in the seasoning. Cook it in. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. You know what? I gotta tell you the story of the bless you for me. So I was atheist, raised Lutheran, but I was atheist after a while because like I was just like, Jesus would never do this to me. Like Jesus would never have a world like this. Plus, who the fuck is Jesus? Some white man is going to come down from the sky and save everybody except for some people. Like, that makes no fucking sense. Like, I don't believe in that crap. So I was atheist. And then I was omniscient or whatever. But while I was in that time frame, my brain was like, why do I say bless you? And so I found, instead of saying bless you, I would say die germs. Like, because, like, you know, bless you is essentially being like, have God bless you to cleanse your sins, or cleanse whatever's within you so that way you don't get sick, right? And it's supposed to be like a good thing. And like, I looked into it and all the other words like gesundheit and stuff like that were just bless you in a different language. And I was like, well, I don't want to do that. And so I just said die germs, and I got really used to saying that. And I still say it sometimes, like, out of habit, like someone will sneeze, I'll be like, die germs, and I'm like, bless you, like, but, then I got, like, back into spirituality, and, like, I have my own beliefs now, but, just think everyone should say die germs, truthfully, because it seems more realistic that we're wishing for the germs to die and not take over your body and make you sick, right? Like, that is the truth. That is, like, the deepest part of the truth. Whether you believe a God's gonna do it, or your body's gonna do it, or whatever, like, I feel like that's the truth. In the end, we're hoping that you don't get sick from the germs, right? The best one? I think that depends on you, like, truthfully, like, honestly, like, as is anything. So I'm going to answer this in my opinion based on what I think is the best for me, okay? And I'm a person who, like, I prefer to feel like my state is listening to me. And I don't think any of them truly listen to us. I think a lot of it's just like they listen to us as least as they can and as much as they do to just make us kind of happy. But I really do love the Pacific Northwest. I really do love Oregon, and I really do love Washington. And I think they do some of the better jobs when it comes to, like, taxes. It's not perfect. But, like, when it comes to taxes and taking care of the people who experience houselessness and, like, listening to us complain when, like, we're fighting, like, bills or stuff, like, with Iraq going on and whatnot, and, like, we're asking them to stop sending money to things, like, I think a majority of the time even if it doesn't help, like, they pick our vote, which is really nice. The only time, and, like, we've seen whenever they go against it, of course, but, like, a lot of the times then, like, the people come together, like, and, like, but, again, these are the only places I've really lived outside of South Dakota, and so when it comes to that stuff, like, I really only have, like, 3 states to tell you about, and, like, I hear a lot about California, and really the big reason why I don't like the idea of California is just because of the way that, like, they run stuff with water there, and, do stuff with, like, businesses and whatnot. So, it's not really, like, living there. It's more, like, the way the government works there. Outside of that, I don't really know. I haven't really lived in too many places. But I do like the Pacific Northwest a lot. I said specific. Pacific. The Pacific Northwest. I'm so tired! Oh, that's funny as hell. Okay. What about you in Nigeria? What do you think the best place is to live? No, seriously, I agree with that. You know it's in the water, right? Like, they have the weather there is so, like, fucked and everything. Like, their, like, system for, like, the water and stuff is just so messed up that, like, in the housing, like, the molding that's happening, I don't know. Just in general, it's, like, literally in the water in Florida. Like, I feel like everyone there goes crazy over time. Like, if you move to Florida, like, you become a Floridian. Like, it's just how it works. And so I'm like, it has to be in the water. It has to be the way that they're like, it doesn't make any other sense unless, like, the drinking water is just so terrible there now that is making people crazy. Like, that's the only understanding I could have of that whole entire place. So I blame it on the drinking water. And, you know, considering, like, stuff that happened with Flint, Michigan, I just wouldn't put it past them for not even fucking looking into it for that exact reason, that it's so bad that they don't want anyone to know. And, like, Disney is there, too, so I'm like, why would Disney look into that? You know? Especially if they have, like, filtration systems for their park. Like, they wouldn't give a shit. As long as people still come to their park, right? Like, that's all they care about. So, I think it makes sense. Though I've heard of people wanting to move to Florida, and then, like, I tell them about it. I'm like, have you ever, like, looked at, like, if you want to move to Florida, have you ever looked into Florida before? Like, sincerely. And they're always like, well, you know, like, it's cheap to live there. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, can you look into, like, the crime rate and all the crazy shit that happens there? And the, like, literally every day there's another person doing the craziest thing in Florida and going to jail for it. And they're just like, yep, Billy Bob did it again. Like, okay. Well, tell Billy Bob to fucking stop. And cheese. No, seriously, it is crazy. Florida's, like, really insane. I've never once wanted to live in Florida. Though, I would visit, which is crazy that I'm saying this, but the only reason why I would visit is if I went on, like, a snorkeling, a scuba diving tour, because, like, Florida has some of the most unique, like, places to scuba dive that are really trippy and really cool. So, I would scuba dive in Florida because it just seems really cool, truthfully. Oh, okay, I'm tired, so I'm gonna scarf this food down, and I'm gonna go to bed. And I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope you come back, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me. I really, really appreciate it. I needed someone to keep me alive. Stay alive, stay alive. Oh, 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 stay alive. All right. Night.